You go Ogre. And then go Lando one time. Right, because Petch is forced in. And then he goes, if he goes, he has to go Gliscor. And he's never just counting his Weather Ball. Let's go, what a sequence. What a beautiful sequence. I think the lie, bro, that shit was so fire. Nah, you gotta fucking sub or even follow, not follow, bro. You just gotta hit that like button, sub for that shit, because you don't see that shit at any time of the day, bro. What the fuck, man? Oh shit, that shit was fire. Alright. You know who it is? It's the guy with 2 threes, not 3 threes, and today, we're back with another Showdown Live. Initially, this team, I'm gonna tell you a bit about the team first. So originally this team was based off that AV Moon, Roaring Moon, and not AV Moon, AV Ogie Dogie and Roaring Moon set team. Essentially, we changed Roaring Moon because it got banned. Got rid of Ogie Dogie because Ogie Dogie doesn't really do good with that Roaring Moon. Those two kind of did mutually good because Ogie Dogie would get covered by the Dark type psychic weakness. So we had Roaring Moon, and now we don't have Roaring Moon. The tier kind of had lost its purpose on the team, so I had to change it with Slowking because Slowking is obviously just a good mod in general. The team's really weak against Shadow Ball or even Dark Spam, so we had to throw in a Colbur Berry. Ghost type moves will be a problem, but we can always just tear around it. And yeah, so we're also running another Weather Ball Lando, just because they can deal with Gliscor and D-Knight pretty well. So I just want to say that. Have fun, bro. Let me just say that. Have fun, bro, and appreciate it. You know, if you guys are also new to the channel, sorry, I don't like usually plugging myself at the start of the video. And appreciate it. I'm really slow at typing, so sorry. Bear with me. But yeah. Have fun, bro. I love that. Love that playing mans who are 2000s, and you know they love the content. So clearly, you guys who play me who are strong are, you know, just way better than most people. So I don't know what to tell you. Okay, looking into this matchup lead wise, I don't know what to lead. Leading off with Lando lets Gliscor come in for free, and I think he's just gonna lead off with the Clef, if I'm honest, or Blissey leads off. Okay, honestly, we could go for one future sign to a Chili here, right? Because then we can bring in we can go Cinderace hard, or we can go Ogre Pond just to scare the things that come in as Gliscor comes in. Okay. Do we go for a Weather Ball kill right away? I don't know. Is this too anticipated? I don't know. We can try. Fuck it. Why not, right? Let's see if bro stays in. I mean, let's see if bro doesn't protect. I don't know. I don't know. This tech is so crazy, bro. Like, let's go. Oh, what did it kill, man? Oh, come on, man. Oh, he died. Oh, because the future sight. Nah. What the fuck? Yo, Weather Ball Lando. Hey, let's go, man. Oh, man, I didn't know that would actually do that much damage. What do we do against this piece of shit? I don't know what this set is. Probably some, maybe mixed. I think we can go Cinderace here one time, right? I'm hoping we can. The thing is, we don't really need Cinderace as much. That's what I think. Right, okay, he goes for a sub. He goes for a D-Darts there. We can go... who do we go into, though? That's the problem. I guess we have to sack Ace here, right? Oh, we missed the Powerball, which is actually really bad. It's kind of really bad. We can go Ivel here. And then, you know, just... I think keeping the Blaze on the Cinderace is kind of nice. In general, because it does a lot of damage to everything. And now he has to go into something that... takes this Blaze. I know he's switching out here, right? So we got Powerball up. This is gonna do a lot to Blissey. It does nothing. What the fuck? This Blissey is super defensive, but it's fine. How do we beat Pult? Like, what do we set up with on Pult? I guess Unite's the best opportunity to set up on Pult with. I mean Blissey. What am I saying? The thing is, like, who else do I like? I don't have any other option, right? U-turn's not killing, so we can go. The thing is, I'm pretty sure this is Ice Beam. It could be some weird shit. I don't know. Let's just go for a D9 here though, and start DDing. I think. Oh, he's T-Wave. Okay, so we might have just trolled, but you know we have to go for it now. We have to. Oh shit. Oh shit, man. Come on, man. I don't know, like I felt like D9 was the best play because oh shit. Oh my god. Is this unaware? Oh my gosh, man. Is this unaware? Oh my god, bro. What is this fucking D9, bro? Okay, can we... Is this unaware? That was a crit. That has to be unaware. Holy shit, man. Why am I playing this team? Why am I playing this horrid fucking Pokemon? Well, we have to sack something here. We gotta just para you and then cheese you back. Because there's no way that paralysis does that to me, you know? Yeah, we got the Weather Ball kill, but like, what can you do, man? Like, holy shit, man. The thing is, the reason why I went for that D9 play is because I had to hope that that shit wasn't T-Wave. Because look, Dragon Ball kind of just cooks the rest of the team, and I felt like I had to do that play. But you know, definitely could be bad. We know that this shit is T-Wave, so what the fuck do we do? Ogerpon doesn't kill you, so we have to go Ace here. And we can get U-turn because this thing kind of walls our team, which is kind of crazy to say. U-turn here, he has to go for a toss, or he can go for... I think he recovers here, bro. Soft balls, I mean. But we got the Weather Ball kill, which is kind of crazy to say. Surprised it even lived, to be fair. Gliscor, I mean. Right? Can we please kill you? Okay, there. It's... Oh, we miss. Like... What the fuck is wrong with this game, man? There's no justice. Never any justice, bro. Oh my god, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Holy shit. What was the right play? Like, what was it ever setting up on, huh? Zaw, probably? I think that was the play. Well, I got fucking... I can't even say I got hacked, so I did get hacked, but it was just like... I played horrible, I'm not gonna lie, right? So... Can you really complain about hacks when you play bad, right? Like, D9's not gonna win this for me because it's paralyzed and there's a Dragon Bolt and the Clippable's unaware. So, like, this is just not gonna be fun at all. We can T-Wave or Future Sight. Let's T-Wave because I want to punish whoever comes in. And Sludge Bomb ain't... Oh my god, man. How much times have I got paralyzed this game, bro? Can we get like a counter if you guys are watching this video? Oh my god, we got paralyzed again? Yo. This is insane, man. Nah. This is actually insane, bro. This is a beautiful first game. This is how you summarize Pokemon right here. If I get paralyzed again? Fucking bullshit, man. Holy shit, man. We just lose now because of this shit. Like, it's not even gonna be fair. If I get 7 more paras on him, we still lose. But this is just stupid. This is genuinely stupid. I don't know what to tell you. I think we should have just kept Iron Valiant healthy because Iron Valiant did just sweep. Of course, we just played it really bad. Dragon Ball just comes in and just kills everything, I'm pretty sure. Right? Hex, why? Who doesn't run Hex on Dragon Ball nowadays, right? I don't know, man. I'm fucking pissed off. He's a fan, so I can't even talk too much shit. But I'm just pissed off about, like, the sequence of plays this happened. Like, T-Wave, 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 para. Yeah, it's just Ras, bro. I don't know what to tell you. GG. I'm not even gonna think about it. Like, maybe I could have At least we got the Weather Ball kill. That's all I care about, to be fair. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But let's think about this shit. I hate fucking Clef, bro. Clef is so fucking annoying. Every generation it's in, it's always that one mon that nobody wants to play against, right? Especially Unaware. Unaware Clef with T-Wave is fucking heinous, man. At least we got the Weather Ball kill. Like, what's the roll on that Weather Ball though? Because it did 80% to Gliscor, which is kind of insane. Like, let's see what the damage calc is saying. Because it's not loading on my calc deck. So Gliscor, let's say like typical Gliscor sets. I can't spell Gliscor. Let's do like utility, because it was not even that. It wasn't Swords Dance. Versus Lando Weather Ball. It's not Lando. What the hell is Lander's Therian? Defensive. This is like the normal set. Weather Ball. And then we'll put in the snow. We'll see how much that does. It does do that amount of damage. Wow, Gliscor lives at Weather Ball? That's insane. I think I need to put more special attack investment into that. Okay, so we got a very horrible matchup actually, because there's a Moltres and we have Ival, which Ival cannot break through most of his team because he's a Hatterene. But I'm pretty sure that Hatterene isn't AV because he's a Tinglu. And I'm kind of scared about that that stupid engine Pokemon, Revroom, yeah. So we got that. It's not even. Is it a V6? I don't know. I think it is V6 because there's six fucking pistons. I'm not really a card guy, ain't gonna lie. I don't know that much shit about cards, so don't find me, please. We can lead off with Ogerpon. We have to, right? If Flatty leads, we can go King, maybe. Like, do we risk a speed tie? No, we don't. Like, I don't even kill. Specs kills me, and it's pretty bad. But the thing is, if I let him get momentum, like, what is he gonna do here? What is this? What is this mon? It has to be Specs or Breaking Set, aka. It's definitely not Scarfed, right? I think it's Specs because you have a Rev Room. We can go King one time just to scout, and then from there we can chilly out and all this shit. The problem is I'm gonna have against Moltres. This D9 has a problem against Moltres and okay, what is this? It is. Wait. What does that tell me? It's not Specs though. We can go for a chilly here. We have to. If I went for a T-Wave there, bro would have been cooked. But you know, we're not fine with that. Actually, we just go for an Ivy here. I think we have to actually. Gong Shot actually does kill though. I did not think about that actually. We can go Lando then. Okay, so bro brought in his Latios hard. Draco ain't killing. We don't need the HP. We kind of do need the HP on the Lando. But he's just gonna go for another Draco, and my King will be super low. So we can go for. He actually went for a Luster Purge there. Go Ace now. We can go U-turn. I'm thinking too much. Whenever I play on my own with this team, it does crazy. Like I use two accounts actually. I use my Falcon account and my main, which is this one, and we reached 1930 on this one, pretty easily, and the other one we reached 1860. So we're basically top 100 on both accounts. It's just like, you know, like I don't know what to tell you. We just go Hue always, and then we just go for an Ivy here. It's always free. There's no reason not to go Ivy Cudgel here. Yeah, get the. We need Moltres to be dead actually, because then D9 just comes in and cooks, like genuinely cooks. I don't really care. Okay, that is Specs, right? There's no way that I should die from a non-Specs one yet. So that is Specs. Okay, we can go D9 right now actually. The problem is you can bring Hatterene in and all this shit goes down, and then it just goes down from there. We can just go Cinderace then, and then U-turn, because Moltres comes in, it doesn't matter. We can weaken it with anything, right? Go D9. If he goes Molt, he'll die to Tera Blast. Even regular Tera Blast possibly kills, right? So, what is this gonna do? I think we just 1v1 you, man. Do we just go for it? We can go for one more roar. I mean, this one. And then we go for a Tera Blast here. He roared, right? I think so. Oh, bro didn't roar, okay. Do we roost here? I think we roost, yeah. Did he heavy slam? What did he do? Body press, okay, so I think we always, the thing is with this D9, it's so heinous because it just 1v, look what it does to teams, man. Like, it immediately makes people forfeit, especially when the Moltres is weakened. Holy, I love this D9. But, you know, fire. What can we say? Look at the team, like, Moltres is the only thing that stops Dragonite from sweeping. Once you weaken the Moltres, this fucking D9 goes insane. I love this D9 set. It's actually a derivation of that one team. Let me shout out that team that I took this D9 set from. Essentially, I tweaked it a bit because I wanted to have a faster speed tier. 1 second. Sorry, I had to burp. I feel like every time I'm in a video, I just end up burping. It's kind of disgusting. I don't usually burp, so I'm just gonna let you guys know. Where's that team? It's not this one. Let me think, bro. Let me think. Brother, where is this team, bro? It was the one that AIM used. Okay, we'll find it after this game, I guess. Looking at the matchup of this game, it's gonna be tough. Actually, no, we have a Lando. What am I saying? Lando does deal with a lot of his threats, kinda. Not really. I used to have Stone Edge on it, but the problem is we don't have it anymore, so it's a little bit annoying. We can go Ace here. Like, I don't think you go for Volt. You probably go for Tachyon, right? To Terra instantly. Interesting. Perfect. We go U-turn now. There's no way you stay in. There's no reason for you to stay in. Do we go Lando here? Alright, we have to, I'm pretty sure. And then is there any point to predicting? You can get a Brox. Because if you go Lando, I'll go for, if you go Tusk, I'll go for EP, or do I just, bro really stayed in, huh? Into Mulligan too. What a bad play. At least the Petch is actually weakened now. So we might win with D-Knight immediately, actually. Because D-Knight, how do we set up on it though? And how much boost do we need to kill what's it called? Crowning him. Oh, all we need is 1 boost. Who do we set up on? Aloe? Aloe is the perfect setup on. Like the perfect mod to set up on, I mean. Bro goes into this guy. Or even Tusk. Can I please break out and do a lot of damage to this Tusk? Okay, we got 31%. What the fuck? What the fuck is the point of running EP then? What a weird mon. Okay, well, we're going for another one. Because I didn't want him to get up rocks for free. We can go D-Knight right away, actually. And just Terra, I'm pretty sure, because this thing does not stop me. Right? And we just win, I'm pretty sure. We go for another DD, because we're probably faster than this. We can root spam and we have leftovers, so... Oh, that did a lot. But, you know, we go roost up. Oh, man, this thing's really annoying, actually. I didn't think this through because first impression might kill me. I didn't really think this through. But we can waste all the PP on this mon. So, Headlong? How much does Headlong have? 8? We just gotta not risk a crit, though. I think this is the worst play possible. How much Headlong? I'm pretty sure I have 8, but I'm pretty sure I'm bad. Oh, that was probably the worst play, actually, now I think of it. I didn't think he would actually go for a hard... Actually, what am I saying, bro? Is Headlong Rush APP? Let's hope. Headlong Rush. Great Tusk. It is APP. But how many has he used? He's used as much as my roost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's used 5. Bro did leave already, so maybe... Oh man, this is horrible actually. Just because I can't spam Roost anymore, right? 68%. Fucked up. I really did fuck up. I don't know, man. What the fuck, bro? Why is this shit so powerful, man? I'm so ass. I'm actually really bad. Just ignore what I just did, please. Actually, we could still win with Ogre Palm. Why is this doing so much fucking damage? Yo, Tusk is so fucking powerful for some reason. I guarantee lose now because I use Tera and shit, and Ogerpon's chipped, and he can just bring in his first impression pussy, right? And then just revenge killed the entire team. But it's gonna be really annoying. I think we have to figure out. I don't think we can win this now. But I didn't think that shit would do so much fucking damage, bro. Maybe we can win with Ival if that's possible. Let's see. What do I chili, or do we just T-Wave shit? We can try T-Waving the crown that comes in, and then maybe we get a parry here. We don't. We just played it really bad. I mean, I played it really bad. The thing is, my wincon was always D-Knight, but I shouldn't have sacked Lando so early. Also, why does EP do nothing to Great Tusk? I thought that shit would do a lot more. This is damage, like, what's that damage saying though? Like, let's actually check the calc though. EP does typically 50%, so that thing was AV, I think. Yeah, I got cooked, I ain't gonna lie. What? This should have been 20 minutes? Even when we played 2 battles though. Like, am I tripping? I don't know. I played, how many? We played 2 and we played 3? Bro, I'm so fucking lost right now. Oh, we did play 3, yo. Bro, I might be a little stupid, I ain't gonna lie. That just proves if you're stupid, you can still make 1900 easily. What the fuck do I lead into this shit team? We go Lando, I mean Ogre, because we can go to player off if he is fucking Freeze Dry. It's a problem, but like we don't have a play, do we? Okay, great. Now we have to sack something here. What the fuck do we sack? Do we sack Ogre? No, but like, who the fuck do we sack? Because we keep Slowking for Za and Tatterine. Also for the Iron Moth. Unite's useful, Lando's useful, but Lando's so useful. Ival's hella useful too. Brother, what the fuck do we sack here? We can't make everything's useful plays here. Let's think about this. Ogerpon, Tera is really bad. Like, Terraing here would be really bad. One sec. We could Tera. We could Tera and then lose to everything in return. We had to sack something here, and it can never be. Like, we don't need Ogre. We don't need Ogre, right? Yeah, we don't. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ogerpon. We have to. I think we have to sack you there. You can go Ival here, and then just revenge it because I don't want. He's not. Is he Custap? I think he's Custap. Interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna get off this damage, and here we can. We go King, or do we go for the Psy? We can go King. I think we have to. We can get Future once into Chili, maybe into Fireball kill. Yeah, that's the play, possibly. King Gambit on the Fireball? Yo, great play, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably the most cleanest play I've ever seen in my life. We go Lando here, actually. Get the rocks up. And we can kill his Lando on the switch. We go U-turn out, and then we go bring in our D-Knight. Possibly can just go for it right now. I think I'll go D-Knight, so then he's forced to bring in either Lando or Hat, and then I can pivot around it, maybe. We can go for a D-Dance once. If he goes for Stone Edge, it's fine. Should 1v1 this easily. Not easily, but a lot better. We go for Roost once. We can go D-Dance now. Don't crit. Okay. think bro just loses now. Right? We'll go for another dance. We go for a roost here. Zama comes in. We Tera right away. And we kill everything now. So, yep. This is why this broken dance set, Dragonite set is so good. Like, you put it in a position where it just basically destroys offenses. Also breaks balances and fat bonds. Especially when you play good. Like that one game, but I don't know what game was it. The game where I fucking trolled and on the Tusk. I should have won that easily. I just played it really bad. This guy, Rainbow Valiant, I've seen him a lot. We are 1925 right now, so we kind of went down, I think, a bit. Just because we've been playing pretty bad. It's only been 25 minutes and we played already 4 battles, which is kind of crazy. I don't know what I'm saying. We can go... I think we lead Lando. Right, this Tinkaton's faster, but it's always better to go Lando. We can go for EP one time. Right, if he goes Gliscor, it's fine. We can go for a Slow King Chili Reception. I wonder if it's so premeditated though. You go Ogre, and then go Lando one time. Right, because Petch is forced in, and then if he goes, he has to go Gliscor, and he's never counting this Weather Ball. Yeah, let's go! What a sequence! What a beautiful sequence! I think lie, bro. That shit was so fire. Nah, you gotta fucking sub or even follow, not follow, bro. You just gotta hit that like button, sub for that shit, because you don't see that shit at any time of the day, bro. What the fuck, man? Oh shit, that shit was fire. You go Slow Kick here. We get up a nice chili here, and we can go even with just win with D-Knight soon. Very soon D-Knight wins. I'm so hyped for that play. I really am hyped for that play. Let's go Pyro once. If he goes Petch, it's fine. We miss, it sucks, but it's fine. We have to go Slow King here. Here comes his stupid Samurai coming in. We could actually just T-Wave this, because we are the dark. Oh, this guy missed it. That sucks horribly. We go Chili here. We can go Lando here. Yeah, we go Lando, and then we can start EPing here. That's useless. Okay, EP. What am I saying? Or he actually went for Petron. There's insane. This thing comes in, which is gonna be annoying because Latios can. We gotta go King. We have to. Cynos comes off. We go Ace now. Maybe. Don't go for Draco. Yeah, okay. Go for U-turn here. Salmon comes right back in. We go Lando. These typically don't run a priority move, but it depends on the set, right? Some people run Encore. We go King here. We could go Cinderace, just to make sure that Latios won't come in for sure. And then Zog comes right in. The thing is, how weak is the Petch? Can we just win with Val right now? We can. We can go Lando then immediately. And then if he goes for EP, the Ice Fang, we can just go down. I'm pretty sure Val just literally just wins immediately. Because Latios is really weak in general too. Or we can try winning with D-Knight, but then D-Knight just loses the Tink. So that's not a good play in my eyes. If he is not Iron Head, what am I saying? We can see him one time and Tera, and now I'm pretty sure we just spam T-Bolt a few times, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is how we win. Yeah, because bro, I know you're gonna Encore me, and then Latios takes like a decent amount of damage, and this still doesn't take the hit quite comfortably, right? Like Zama's end time, and we just should win with T-Bolt spam in general. Plus, we can just go. We force Terry here on his Sky, right? but it's still fine because I'm pretty sure Ace should kill. It doesn't kill Petron that easily, actually. We can go. We can actually, no, we just win with Slow King. What am I saying? Oh, okay. So that makes it a little actually more difficult. Now it becomes more scary because if he wins the speed tie, but he doesn't, so it works fine actually in our favor. And now we can go Slow King out, hit this Future Sight, right? And then I think the game's won for sure now, right? So we just hit the Ogre with the Ivy. We should be winning. What the fuck? Did they live the Future Sight? No, that's insane. But yo, we actually got a Weather Ball kill. Should we end it there? No, we should. What that was just fire. Can we look at that sequence though? Because I even called the plays up because I felt like going hard Lando on the Gliscor would kind of scream Weather Ball. So I was like, okay, let me disguise it a bit. So I went Ogre Pawn because I was like, bro, like, holy shit, no. So can we look back at the play? So we go hard Gliscor. As soon as we Chili out, my mind was like, yo, before we go in hard Lando here, because it's too obvious if we go hard Lando, kind of, especially if we set up Chili Reception. If we go hard Lando, then we just basically just kind of give it up immediately. I wanted to go Ogre and kind of like scare him to Tera, but we didn't. And I wanted to just kind of scare him like the Petron. So I was like, okay, no. So actually, what am I saying? I think I'm just so hyped about that Weather Ball play. It just worked out perfectly. So we go Chili out into Ogre Pawn because it doesn't bluff the Weather Ball. We want to put on the pressure on the Gliscor. He's definitely going to go Petron here because you don't want to typically you Tera this or you go for Petron, right? And then I was like, okay, let me just go for EP, just pretend I'm walled, or even Rocks. I think Rocks was definitely the right play. And then I go for a Weather Ball on the switch on the Swords Dance, and boom, that's a Gliscor did. That's 5 big booms there. Can we please get 5 big booms for you guys? But yeah, that shit was so fire. I can't even talk right now. That shit was so fire. Nah, that shit was so fucking fire. Oh my god, bro. We don't have to say this, bro. This might be the craziest replay I've ever seen. But we'll put one more because I think it's only been 30 minutes. Usually our videos are like 40 minutes long, so you know, it's pretty funny. It's really fucking funny. Seeing that shit happen, oh my god, that shit was worth my eyes, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're playing the 2000s man. I think he's literally number 1 on the ladder. How do we lead into this team? I think we actually go with Slow King because if he leads off with Darkrai, I can get off a T-Wave. So I think that's the play. The thing is, if he leads off Darkrai, it's the best thing to go T-Wave up and try to paralyze him. Because Darkrai is a huge threat to this team. And I'm pretty sure Dragonite will be the win path on this version of the battle. Maybe Ival. Ival does look amazing, to be fair with Tera. But D9 wins on everything. Have fun, bro. Have fun. Have fun. Because I'm looking at the matchup, Ogre Pawn is good too. Also, we have a lot of win paths. If I'm being honest, right? Depends on the sets. Like what are we looking at right now? Possibly D-Dance, Kyurem. Could be Specs. People be running Mix too these days. So Mix Kyurem is such a threat to this team. Actually, I've played one and it wasn't really that good. We had to parry you immediately. Goes for the knockoff, and you're about. That did a lot of damage. See, that tells me you are. Does it usually do that much damage? It does. Well, that's AV though. Does it matter what the knockoff does that much damage? Okay, well now we don't have anything to switch in on this Chili. Do we go Chili out? No, we can go Ace, I'm pretty sure, because I don't want to take the Dark Pulse fully. And now we can go for a U-turn. Oh, he's actually went for a Sucker there. So now we know the set a bit better. Do we just... What's the set a bit? I want to Ogre Pawn and just win. Is that a greedy play? I think this is literally... No, I don't think this is too greedy. right? Because we put on the pressure against his team with Ogerpon, and Kyurem does die to what's it called, play rough. It depends on the Kyurem's. Is it Scarf? I don't think so. Ogerpon comes in. Wow, that did a lot. That has to be adamant. No, it's not. It just okay. Okay, well, he got a good sequence from him. He won the speed tie, and then that shit happened. Because now his ogre can come in for free a bit. What is he gonna go for, rocks? Yeah, he did. Okay. We can go future into Chili. Oh, he got, that was a crit, but it's fine. What do we do here? That speed tie kind of matters actually, because now I don't put on the pressure on anything and Kyurem can come in, and it's kind of a threat if Kyurem comes right away. We can go Ival, because Ival does put on pressure on everything on the team. We don't really need the Tera. I think that is the best play, because if we let in Kyurem come for free, it's kind of a problem. We don't really need to show the set. I just want to just blank, make him a little scared too. I don't think this is Scarf, but it could be. The problem is, do we just Tera actually? This is really a bad play. Actually, no, we could just sack something here and then bring in D9 and start setting up and winning. The problem is, who the fuck do we sack here? One sec. Sorry I take forever to click to moves and shit. I just like to think my moves out before I throw the game. Even though I do both. Cinder Ace sack is kind of like, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna either have to sack Ace or something. So we can go Cinder Ace here. Those should make it rain actually, because now we can bring in D9 for free and then boost up one time or a few times. I think this is always the play. Physical Kyurem's gonna have to. I think the problem is Kyurem comes in and then it becomes a little annoying, but because like, how much is this doing to me? It's doing 50%. He doesn't know my Tera though, that's the thing. So he has to go for predict on my Tera too. But also, we should Tera and DD, because I think this might be too premeditated, but we'll see. He's ice beaming. Okay. So do we risk the freeze? I think that was actually might have been the worst play, because now Gold can kill me with the make it rain. We go Roost. We'll see if we can actually outstall this Ice Beam. I'm just scared of the freeze. Like, it's just very possible still, right? It's really possible. We can maybe outstall the Ice Beams. I don't know. I'm just scared of freeze, you know? I have PTSD with that move. Oh, he goes hard Ogerpon. Oh my god. Yo, he actually might have just gave me the wind path. He shouldn't have done that. He should have at least tried with it, because he could have. Yo, because now Golden Gold can't kill me in one shot. Like, he has to trick here or some shit. And I don't know. And Make It Rain doesn't even kill me. It's like, oh man, that was. Yo, D9 is so broken, bro. Just put the fucking fries in the bag, bro. What is this? There. This is not killing, and then we should be fine with. Actually, D9 is slower than Ival. We can go Roost up one more time, and then Roost up again, and then that is still doing a lot. You go Roost up again, Okay, now we can get up a DD because I want to be faster than Ival for sure. And now we win. Yeah, this is cheap ass Dragonite. What can I tell you? This is the new Roaring Moon. I'm telling you, when I discovered that fat ass Roaring Moon, GG, bro. That fat ass Roaring Moon, this Dragonite just came in. It's just the same thing, bro. We actually peaked 1972 today. I think we're gonna call it a day, bro. Like, we did so good with Gliscor. We should have won one of the other games that we lost. But, you know, I think taking it as that we saw, like, T-waving the Darkrai and shit. Like, I'm just so hyped with that Weather Ball kill on the Gliscor. It was so satisfying. So fucking satisfying. But, you know, like, I can't talk right now because of the hype and shit, what just happened. But, if you guys are new to the channel, please sub, because you don't see Weather Ball Lando being run at highlight at 1972 against 2,000 players, bro. Who do you see that with, bro? You gotta like and sub for this battle. For this battle in general, please like and sub. I'm like, the thing is, like, I don't really ask this often, but like, I've been doing this shit for a year or so, and it's kind of, I wish my channel could grow a bit more, especially since I do upload highlighter content, not as original like as Blim with his cool ass teams and like all these other people, but you know, I definitely am a top OU Gen 9 OU battler. It's just like I don't get the clout for it, so I want to get my name out there. And if you guys are new to the channel, please sub, and I'll be posting these heat teams at the highlighter, the peak of the ladder. You don't really see shit like this all the time, but if you're new to the channel, please sub. I know I begged that like 3 times, but you know, we gotta plug ourselves no matter what. But if you, I can't say it again, bro. I think I'm just so fucking hyped again. But other than that, man, see you guys next time. Peace.